Hey, I'm making this after Mr. Jerry Rigger had a mower build off I did with me. This is my, I think it's around a 03 Troy built. It has the CVT with the independent front cast iron front axle. It's had two 18.5 horsepowers on it before, but where I rev them so high, they like popping rods through the block. And this is the one that he was wanting me to get to start. It's not, I don't think I can get it running this video, but here's the exhaust. It runs all the way out to the back. And this is the 13 horsepower power built Briggs that he was talking about. It runs good. I had it on a different mower. This one's called Red Flame because the original engine shot red flames. And this engine's Blue Flame because it runs a little rich. But this video is to inform you all that I am doing the build off with Mr. Jerry Rigger. He is my friend. It's Jacob Napper is his name. But I am informing you all that I will do the build off. So the last clip I just done, I was a little out of breath because I just moved my mowing trailer that I mow grass in the summer with. I moved it up by the building. But this mower, I have videos of it running. If I can find the videos, I will link them to you, or link them in the description. And I can link this engine shooting its flames, and the other one I don't have a video of it shooting flames because that was before this. I had this phone and I didn't think about recording it. But this is a old four-wheeler rack. I don't know what it was off of, but what I done was I found it in the woods while riding this, and it used to not have it. What would happen is I would dump the clutch on it and it would pop wheelies. And you could tell she's rode the back before, and it used to pop wheelies. So I took this four-wheeler rack. The welds ain't that good. It was before I had a welding class. And by the way, this welding class, I'm almost certified in stick. And what I done is I took this and I stuck bolts through the chassis mount down to the frame, and I welded it. You can lift it off the ground with it. And this bar back here and these supports are for when it flips over, it don't land on the seat and rip the seats off of it. So what I done is I took two pieces of probably about ½ inch rod, brought them up to the tabs. This is the front bumper. This piece right here is the front. And what it done was it used to run on I think it was a Suzuki actually. I welded it to the back of the here, and I ran the bars down to the corners. So now when the seat sits, it sits flush so it don't land on the seat. The front bumper, this piece of metal right here, the tube, is original. It came on this mower. This is an old bicycle handlebar that I turned upside down, and I made it like a bull bar. I think it looks good, but what I want to do to it is I want to keep the hood on it if I can. But I want to have bars that run from here and a cage that goes over the engine and bars up, and have a shock mounted to this so the front end don't twist, because when you're on a hill it likes rolling, and that's not good for them. And this is strong enough to lift it too. The original engine is the first engine that came on this mower was the original engine. What happened was I was running it off the governor, and I had just a wire, like a cable, and I had it ran to a foot pedal. You can see where the foot pedal was. I burned a hole through it, cut it out, took a torch and cut it out. But that engine, it ran for about 6 months. And what happened was I revved it and bounced it off its rev limit, or well, it has no rev limit. I just held it wide open just to see if I can get up a hill, and it started smoking, and I knew it was going the whole time. What I done was I let off of it, had a knock to it. I drove about another 1.5 months on that knock, and it just finally lost the rod. It lost all compression too while I was at it. But it was probably because it wasn't turning the cylinder. The second engine my uncle gave to me because he used to scrap lawnmowers, and he kept the engine because it was a good engine. But he never heard it run. So I went over, picked it up, and I put it on it. Started it up, it burnt oil. It burned oil like crazy. It burned a quart about every other rod I would ride it. Yeah, I'd have to put another cord in it. It was burning that fast. You couldn't even tell when it was shooting flames because the smoke around it was covering it. But I blew that engine up. Okay, so the last clip, y'all just heard me. The phone died on me, so I went and plugged it up. It's only on 10%. But I started doing a little work to it. I got the wheel off. But this is the exhaust. All it is a pool, like the pool, like the blue and white pools. It's one of those. They're steel. They hold together. The welds don't look pretty on it, but they hold. That's all that matters. But when I agreed with him, the deal is, I don't know if he told you all, but this is my truck, by the way. His name's Clifford. It's an 09 Chevy Colorado. It's a 5-speed. But I don't know if he told you all. The deal is $100. No matter what you buy, you can upgrade the engine. You can buy a new engine. You could straight axle swap it. I don't care what you do, is what he told me. $100. Do whatever you want. And he told me, he was like, yeah, I just want to spend $100. And he was like, yeah, the $100 is not counting the tires. He sent me a picture of tires earlier. I don't know if I'm going to add the picture. I really don't care enough to add a picture in it. You'll see them when they're done, is what I say. And I'm not going to show you all the hood either because it's a secret. It's just a normal hood. I'm going to do a little bit of work to it. I may repaint the thing. It may not be red anymore. The red is almost the same as my truck. But I'm going to end this video letting you all know it'd probably be about a week before I get back to work on it, because I have work all this week and I really don't have time to mess with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in my building so it stays out of the weather, because it's been out in the weather for about a day or so. But next time you all see it, it will be running. I'm going to rip all the harness out of it. All this wiring, the whole thing. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm going to rip all the harness out. I'm going to do some other stuff in this general region. And that front bumper may change too. I don't know. But I'm going to end this video here, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want. Put a thumbs up if you like the video. And I'm going to add his link to, Mr. Jerry Rigger's link in the beginning of the video. Or not the beginning, the description. Thank you all. Have a good day.